Hello everyone, welcome to your mat Pilates class. While I make a little bit of an introduction here, you can feel free to lie down, you can take a seated position, whatever is more comfortable for you at the beginning of class. If I haven't met you before, my name is Diana and I'm very happy to teach this Pilates class. We are going to focus a lot on our powerhouse, as we call this in Pilates, which is this square right here. Includes our core, includes our back, our glutes, and this is where all our strength and confidence comes from. So this is why this class is targeted towards this vital area of our body. But of course, we will make sure that we train the arms and legs as well while focusing on the core. I would like to invite you for today, maybe even more than in other classes, to make wise choices. In Pilates, we're focusing also, or we're using the breath a lot. And because the movements are oftentimes slower than in other ways of practice, it gives us the opportunity to really tune into our body, to become aware of the different parts of our body, of a tiny muscle that maybe we haven't noticed before. And I invite you that through these more mindful movements, slower movements, through the breath, to really focus on how these exercises feel in your body, so that you truly can make the wisest choice for you at this particular moment. The difference between so basically sometimes we want to be able to do something, other times, and maybe this comes from the ego in some cases, and maybe we're used to a certain performance from our body, because maybe yesterday, a year ago, or in our youth, we were able to do a certain exercise several times and in a certain way, but maybe today this doesn't serve us. And it is very important to connect to ourselves and to know, to be aware of what serves us at this particular moment in time. So our focus for today, of course, besides the powerhouse, the breath, or basically to use the breath as we're working on the powerhouse to make the wisest choices for us. I will do my best to give you as many options as possible. However, use your own judgment and maybe even your own creativity. If an exercise becomes too intense or even not intense enough, feel free to adjust. I have here 2 small Pilates balls and the block. However, you will not need them in order to create intensity, so you can create your own intensity. But you can also tune down an exercise. All right, so we're ready to start. I invite you to lay on your backs in a Shavasana for us to begin our practice and to start connecting with ourselves. Take a deep inhale through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Inhale through the nose and exhale out the mouth. One more time, inhale and exhale. Bring the lips together to touch. Maybe create a constriction at the back of your throat, as you would do when you try to fog a mirror. And as you breathe evenly in and out through the nose, let us become aware of how our body feels today. Depending on our schedules, maybe our emotions, our thoughts. It might be that some of them has influenced how we feel in our body. And maybe send awareness to the parts of your body, maybe where you feel a little bit more tense, a little bit more tight, or a little bit tender. And send your breath to that area. Send it love, peace, relaxation. And allow your body to be heavy, to feel supported by your mat today. As always, your mat is your safe space. This class is a safe time. That you invest just for yourself, for your well-being, for your own nourishment. And now as you lay on your back, bring your arms up and over the head on the inhale. And your arms back down by your side on the exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. Reach the fingertips to the back, the toes forward, lengthen. And on the exhale, relax and bring the arms back by your side. One last time. Inhale. Lengthen the center, just slightly arch the back. And on the exhale, bring both knees into your chest. Bring the hands on the knees and draw 2 or 3 wide circles with the knees in each direction. Remember to switch the direction halfway through. Extend the legs one more time. Bring the arms up and over the head and allow them to rest there, up and over the head. We're going to take a banana pose, bananasana as we call it in yoga. So walk the heels to the right and start bending towards the right, squeezing the side, the right side, bringing your upper body a little bit more towards the right. So we're creating here if you want a C shape or a half moon shape or a banana shape. If you want to intensify this stretch that we feel potentially on the left side, you can bring the left ankle on top of the right and allow yourself to be heavy here as well. Continue to breathe. And cross the ankles. Walk your ankles to the center. Bring your body back up to center. And then let's rock the heels to the left side. Hold here. Then you bring also your upper back towards the left side and hold here. Cross the ankles if you wish. And remember also for our practice today that the sides are different. That sometimes we're tighter on one side, maybe stronger on one side. And let us honor that too. Uncross the ankles, come back to center. Inhale, lengthen one more time and bring both knees into the chest. With the knees onto the chest, bring the knees on top of the hips. Your shins can be parallel to the earth, feet or toes tucked or untucked. Bring the palms onto the thighs, and then on the inhale, we're holding here, and then on the exhale, we're pressing the palms into the thighs and the thighs into the palms until we feel a little bit of engagement in the core. Inhale, just hold, and exhale, press palms into thighs, thighs into palms. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale to press. Inhale here and exhale to press and engage. Hold the knees as they are. Bring the arms into cactus. And then on the exhale, slowly lower the knees just halfway to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale, lower the knees halfway to the right. Keep the chest pointing up. Inhale to center. Try to have this movement only from your lower body, from the waist down. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Halfway. Inhale to center, and when you feel ready, you can lower all the way onto the left side for a twist. You can use your next exhale to twist to the right. We're going to check in with the neck, see how it feels. Bring the gaze back up to center. Inhale to center. And then exhale, lower the knees all the way to the right side. And if you wish to turn the gaze over the left shoulder, feel free to do so. Doesn't mean that if you did it on one side and it felt good, it must feel good on this side as well. So again, check in. Gaze comes back up. Use your exhale to come back to center. Give yourself a little hug. Bring the forehead to the knees and the knees to the forehead. And then exhale, release the neck back down on the mat. Now we're going to do a little bit of a series. We call it the canon. We're not going to do the whole series here, so you can watch me first before we go into it. We're going to bring the head off the mat, the shoulders a little bit off the mat, and see how that feels here. One knee comes into the chest, palms onto the shin, and we're pressing the knee lightly into the chest while the other leg extends. We're inhaling for 2 and then switching, exhaling for 2. Inhaling for 2, exhaling for 2. From here, we're going to extend both legs and bring the other leg here. Inhale for 2. As you bring the leg closer to the chest, the other leg is hovering, and exhale for 2. If you look at my legs right now, they're slightly externally rotated and the toes are pointing up. I encourage you to have this position as well. So as we have here the, let's say, more neutral position with the big toes touching, and then we're trying to bring the heels together and then the toes slightly out. This engages our glute muscles. It works our glutes a little bit more, and remember that the glutes are a part of our powerhouse. All right, so after this exercise, we have the single leg stretch. From here, we are going to keep one leg up, the other one hovering or on the mat. And we're going to twist to the side and try to reach here for a little bit of a side crunch. We're inhaling for 2 and exhaling for 2. Then we're switching, inhaling for 2 and exhaling for 2. We're coming back to center, and we have several options here. So this is our fourth exercise of this series. We can bring the hands in a diamond shape under the sacrum to create a little bit of support here for our back, and to take a little bit off the tension of the core muscles if we need to. The fourth exercise is the scissors. So with the toes pointed, with the legs rotated slightly outwards, we're going to cross for 4 as we exhale, and then cross for 4 as we lower, and inhale, and then we're going to exhale and come back up for 4. Now, for all these exercises, you can take your options, you can make your wise choices. For example, if at some point your neck or your shoulders are tired, you can bring the back of the head on the mat and continue with the leg part of the exercise. Or you can bring the hands behind the head and support the head here. As mentioned, you can bring the hands in a diamond shape under your sacrum and then continue here and use this leverage to do the exercises. Of course, if extending the legs up is not comfortable for you, if the hamstrings are too tight, you can always have the legs slightly bent, or you can have them bent all the way, right? So we can do this instead of the single leg stretch too. And you can take a break whenever you need to. And if there's any other options that you might want to take throughout this exercise, please feel free to do so. So, how will we bring these 4 exercises together? We're going to do 4 of each to begin with, then 3, then 2, and then 1. All right, so let's do it together. If you miss a count, if something goes wrong along the way, that's totally fine. You can always rest or come back into the exercise when you're ready. All right. Inhale, and then on the exhale, lift the back of the head off the mat if you wish, and if you feel stronger today, you can also bring the shoulders a little bit off the mat as well. Inhale here one more time. Bring the knees, one knee into the chest, and extend the other one on the exhale. Remember, we have 2 inhales and 2 exhales. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 2, exhale 2. 2 more. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 2, exhale 2, and switch. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Inhale 2, exhale 2. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. Through the nose, exhale out the mouth. Bring the leg back up. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Switch. Inhale 2, exhale 2. Bring the legs back up. Inhale as you lower. 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 3, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Lower, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 2, 3, 4. And let's start from the beginning. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale out the mouth. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Last one, exhale. Switch the legs. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, inhale, switch. And then let's come back to the scissors. Inhale, lower, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. And again for 2. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. Switch. Inhale. Exhale. And lower. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. Bring the knees into the chest. And breathe. If you feel that the neck is tired, maybe you want to hold the head side to side. Bring the soles of the feet at the edges of the mat. Windshield wiper the knees. Do it slowly. Maybe sending awareness to those parts of the body where you feel that you really engaged during this canon, during this series. All right. Now let's bring the heels close to the sit bones. Feet are parallel to each other. And the feet are hip width apart, as much as we can keep them hip width apart without looking at them. The arms are by your side, palms are facing down. And let us press to the soles of the feet, maybe through the heels. And with our next exhale, we're going to peel the back off the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae. Inhale to lower. Exhale to press the heels and then peel the back off the mat, vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing the hips as high as we can. And exhale, lower. Inhale, lower. Exhale to come back up. And one more time. Inhale to lower and to relax. Exhale to press and vertebrae by vertebrae, bring the back off the mat. We're going to stay here in bridge as we continue to press our hips up and the heels into the earth. Maybe we can even help ourselves with the arms and pressing the back or the upper back into the mat to lift the hips a little bit higher. If you have the weight balls at hand, you can place the weight balls on your hips. From here, we're going to pulse, and as we pulse, we're inhaling for 4 and exhaling for 4. 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. 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 And hold here. Now heel to the feet, so the big toes are touching. Now feel free at any point in time to bring the hips down if you need to bring them lower if you need to for this next exercise. We're going to bring the left leg up and point the heel up. We're going to pause here, up for 8 and 8. Hips up, 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 up. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the leg back down. Let's do the same thing on the other side. We're lifting the right leg up, pointing the heel up, And as we would want to imprint the sole of our foot on the ceiling, we're pulsing. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the soles of the feet down. We're lifting the other leg up again. This time we're pointing the toe and we're trying to bring the heel towards the midline. We're inhaling here, exhaling one more time. As you inhale, lower the leg halfway through. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale to lower. Exhale up. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Bring the leg back down. Keep the hips up if that's available to you, or lower them down if needed. Leg up, toes pointed, leg slightly rotated to the outside. As we inhale, we'll lower the leg halfway. Exhale up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Inhale and exhale. Bring the sole of the foot down, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, bring the back on the mat as well. Bring the knees into the chest. Hug your knees. Roll side to side to massage the back. And one more time if you need to. Bring the soles of the feet at the edges of the mat and slowly lower the knees to one side and then to the other side for windshield wipers. One more thing for us on the back. Bring both arms and legs back. Maybe circle the wrists and the ankles. And then from here, as we press the back of the mat into the back of our back into the mat, and we're drawing the belly to the spine and creating that engagement of the core, so our powerhouse. Imagine that that part of you is immovable right now, and we're only going to move our limbs. On the inhale, we're going to lower one arm and the opposite leg. And then on the exhale, we're bringing them back up. We have several options here. We can either do just the movement just with the arms or just with the legs. We can keep the legs down if we want to. Just use the arms. We can keep the soles of the feet on the mat. And as we lower one arm, we extend that leg and then bring it back up. Or we can have the knees bent. Again, remember to take your wise choice. Whatever works for you, so that you do challenge yourself, but you are safe and comfortable. You don't hold your breath. You don't clench your jaw. If you feel that the chin is lifting, please press the back of the neck into the mat. Bring the chin into the chest. So let's do this together. Inhaling here and exhaling. On the inhale, lower right arm, lift leg. Exhale, bring back up. Inhale. And exhale. We're doing 8 on each side. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Check in with yourself to see, exhale to center, to see how you feel. If you feel that your hips are moving a lot, try to stabilize them. Try to make the movement even slower if you want to pay a little bit more attention into what happens in your body. Use your breath again. Try to keep your powerhouse as immovable as possible. We have one more. And exhale, come back to center. Let's switch sides. On your next inhale, lower the left arm and the right leg. Exhale back to center. Inhale. And exhale. 6 more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now stay here in center for the next exercise as well. So now we have lowered the legs and the arms to the back and to the front. Let's do the same thing on this side. We're going to do just 4 of these. So on your next inhale, lower the right arm to the right side and the left leg to the left. And on the exhale, back up. We're alternating. So now inhale, left arm, right leg. Exhale, back to center. 2 more times, or 3 more times on each side. Inhale. And exhale. Switch left arm, right leg. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale as you lower left arm, right leg. And back to center. Last one. Inhale, right arm, left leg. Exhale to center. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Again, bring the knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around the shins and relax. Now I'm going to cue a nice way to come up, which because of my injury I'm not able to do very well right now. But if you could please have a look at me, and you can do it without me. So as we are on our backs with the soles of the feet on the mat, we're going to bring the arms up and over the head and inhale. And then on the exhale, bring the head and then the back, vertebrae by vertebrae, off the mat. As we are in a standing position, we're going to inhale the arms up and then exhale again, vertebrae by vertebrae, come back onto the mat. So, as you are on your backs, inhale, bring your arms up, and then exhale, bring the head off the mat, and then vertebrae by vertebrae, the back off the mat as well. You can bring the feet a little bit further away from the bum, and then here in a seated position, inhale to lengthen arms up, and then on the exhale again, vertebrae by vertebrae, bring your back on the mat again, and lastly the back of the head comes on the mat. And again here, inhale, arms up, exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, come off the mat. As you reach the seated position, inhale, reach the arms up to lengthen, and then exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, come back onto the mat. Last one, inhale, reach the arms up, exhale, vertebrae by vertebrae, come off the mat. Inhale, reach your arms up, and then exhale, lower your arms. As we're now in a seated position, I invite you to extend the legs in front of you in a narrow stance. Maybe bring the flesh from underneath your sit bones. Inhale to lengthen. Imagine you have a string pulling the top or the crown of your head upwards, and then slowly on the exhale, fold over, maybe walk your hands and then fold over your legs. And allow the back to round this time. So allow the head to be heavy, the chin to fall into the chest. And basically the weight of your upper body to allow you to come deeper into the stretch as much as you feel it's comfortable. Some of us will not come very low, but that doesn't mean that we're not getting a great stretch out of it. And of course, if this is what your body needs right now, so again, we're talking about wide choices, you can grab a hold of the feet wherever you are. Enjoy this stretch, and maybe draw attention to your attention towards your heartbeat. So as your chin is into your chest, just see how your heart beats at this point. Very nice. And then vertebrae by vertebrae, come back up. Walk your hands back and come back up in a seated position in this L shape. I invite you to bring your right leg in a butterfly pose. Bring the soles of the feet on the foot on the inside of the thigh. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, bring the left hand beside you, and then reach your other arm up over. So bring the bicep towards the ear and do a side stretch towards the left side. Your gaze can be in front, can be towards your hand, the floor, or it can be towards the upper hand, whatever works for you and whatever you want to experience in your body, and also what your neck feels comfortable doing. Inhale back to center, and then on the exhale, bring the right hand behind you. Inhale to lengthen and to press into both hands to grow taller. And on the exhale, bring the left hand to the right knee and twist towards the right side, maybe turning the gaze over the shoulder. Imagine that your right hand is your second spine, so we're rotating that hand as well. We're aiding the twist with the hand too. So with every inhale, grow a little bit taller, grow a little bit lighter as if you were floating off the mat, and with the exhale, come a little bit deeper into the twist. One more inhale. On the exhale, we're turning back to center, extending the right leg long and bringing the left leg or the left sole of the foot in the right inner thigh. Inhale here. Bring the right hand beside you as you exhale, and with your next inhale, again, grow tall as you reach your left arm up and lean your body towards the right side, squeezing the ribs on the right side, turning the gaze forward, up or down, or maybe even experiencing with different options. Inhale back up. Bring your left hand beside you. Inhale to press into the hands to grow a little bit taller. And on the exhale, right hand on left knee, turn the gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, return back to center. Again, you can windshield wiper the knees if you feel that this is something that will bring you a little bit more of a release. For the next exercise, we might want to use our Pilates balls, not necessarily. If you have a big Pilates ball, also you can place it behind your back for a little bit of a support. So as always, we have many options. And I would like to invite you to experiment with different ones and to see what serves you, maybe to alternate between them throughout the exercise. We are leaning back onto the ball. I have a block right here, or you can actually choose to not have any support. If you feel that your back is rounding, if you feel that you're holding your breath too much, that you're clenching your jaw, and that your back is starting to hurt, or if your back is starting to hurt, make sure you come a little bit higher, so you don't have to go that low. Of course, we can have several options for the legs. We can bring one leg up. We can bring, one leg up, the right or alternate between the right and the left, or we can bring the shins parallel to the earth. And this is, of course, the more difficult option. So we have a little bit of a series here. So we're going to pulse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, we can have the arms in front of us or the arms to the chest. We can have the Pilates balls or lose the Pilates balls. From here, we're going to serve the plate. Inhale, and then on the exhale, we're serving. Inhale, we're bringing the arms in. Exhale, we're serving. Then we're bringing them in. After that, we're pulsing again for 8. After that, again with the balls or without the balls, we're inhaling and then we're pressing forward. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. We're pulsing for 8 more. And then our last exercise here is to pull and then twist, if that's available to us. Exhale, inhale, and exhale, and last time, pulse. Again, if you feel that your low back is starting to hurt, if it becomes too much, you can always do these exercises in between the pulses in a more seated position so that you give your core a break. All right, I am going to try to use the Pilates balls. This exercise is going to be intense even if we don't use the Pilates balls, so I'm going to try to use them more for the exercises in between the crunches, but this is just my option. Let's call it my wise choice for today. Okay, arms can be in front or to the chest. We're going to start with those pulses. I invite you to inhale for 4, exhale for 4. So let's start. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, pulse, pulse, pulse. Exhale, pulse, pulse, pulse. Hold here. Bring the elbows close, the arms close. Inhale here. Exhale to serve. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 4 more. Remember, you have here the option maybe to lift one leg or to lift both legs. Exhale. Inhale in, and last one. And exhale. Now actually, now let's pause here. Inhale for 4, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. We're taking the balls again. And what was the exercise that we wanted to do here? Let's do actually no, we wanted to do this one. So exhale and inhale. Elbows are wide. Movement is slow. Maybe the elbows are in line with the shoulders, ideally. If we feel that our back is rounding, we can come a little bit higher. Let's do 2 more. And last one. We're pulsing again for 8. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Arms in front. And then we're pulling and maybe twisting. Two more on side. Last one. Release and last pulses. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Extend the legs. Arms in front of you. Here, and as we exhale, we're not folding forward, but we're bringing the spine into a C shape. Chin to chest, round the back, and imagine as if you would reach towards the wall. You're creating more space between the shoulder blades. Just creating that C shape to create length in the back. Very nice. And vertebrae by vertebrae, come back up. Bring the palms behind your back. For me, this position is the most comfortable with fingers extended to the side, but you can extend the fingers to the back, whatever feels better for your wrist, for your elbows, for your shoulders. Bring the soles of the feet on the mat, hip width apart. Maybe you'll need to adjust the position of the arms and the legs. Inhale here, and then on the exhale, bring the hips up in a reverse tabletop. Inhale to lower. Maybe don't touch the mat just yet. Exhale to bring it up. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. And slowly lower. From here, let us all come into a tabletop position. To a tabletop position. With fingers spread towards at an angle here, with the wrist a little bit wider than the shoulders, knees under hips. Let's take some cat-cows. Inhale. As you arch the back, allow the belly to drop, the belly to be heavy. Gaze forward or up, and then exhale to round. Bring the tailbone towards the belly button, the chin into chest. Press the floor away from you. Let's do this 2 more times. All right. And from here, untuck the toes. And with the elbows close into the sides or into the ribs, we're going to come onto our bellies. Bring the elbows under the shoulders, and the palms are facing down, or they're facing each other. Let's start with the lower side of the body. So press the tops of the feet into the mat until the kneecaps lift off the mat. Press the pubic bone into the earth. Maybe you feel that your glutes are engaging there, but also it creates like a sheet of strength around your lower back, which is already part of our powerhouse. And allow your heart to shine forward. And as you do this, draw the shoulder blades down the spine, lengthen the neck. As you gaze forward, imagine how you press the back of the head towards the back, lengthening the back of the head as well. And as if you would have a tennis ball behind your neck, try to lift the gaze a little bit higher, but make sure that you don't crunch the neck, that you still have that space there. Very nice. And remember this imaginary ball also for the next exercises. So we're going to lower onto our bellies, extend the arms long. We're going to inhale, and with the exhale, we're lifting opposite arm and leg alternatively. Inhale. As you exhale, bring the right arm up the left leg. And inhale, lower. Exhale. Inhale. As you lower, exhale as you lift. Inhale. Exhale. Last one, inhale. Very nice. From here, press the pubic bone into the mat. Press the tops of the feet into the mat as well until you engage the thighs and you lift the kneecap. And use your next exhale to lift the legs off the mat. Allow them to hover there. Again, you can lower one leg or the other or both at any time when you need to. And we're bringing the arms back. Palms are facing up. We're going to pulse the arms up. Inhale for 4, exhale for 4. And bring the arms as high as you can actually to engage the triceps. So 3, 2, 1. Inhale, up, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And hold. Going to cross behind our back. To cross the arms behind our back. Again, we're inhaling for 4, exhaling for 4. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Release. Allow the arms to be heavy by your side. Turn the gaze towards the right side. Maybe lift the feet and then windshield wiper the leg side to side to release the back. Come back to center, extend the arms forward. And we're swimming here, which means that what we did in the beginning, we're going to do a little bit faster. So we're lifting alternative arm and leg. Remember to breathe, and it's your choice here, your wise choice here. If you want to inhale for 2, exhale for 2, inhale for 4, exhale for 4, whatever you want to experiment. We're going to be here for a few seconds, so do it at your own pace. 3, 2, 1, and start. Repeat 2 more times the inhale-exhale cycle. And when you're ready, bring the arms back by your side, palms facing up, and turn towards the left, the gaze. And then again, windshield wiper the knees, the legs. Very nice. All right. Bring the palms behind the shoulders and let us come into going to come into a plank pose. We have several options here. We can come into a full plank pose. We can come into a plank with the knees on the mat. In our plank position, we are going to pulse, do slow pulses for 16. We are going to come forward and back, and I'm going to show you from here. So we're forward and back, forward and back. For 16, we're going to come onto our elbows and lower the hip side to side for 16. Again, options just to hold the plank with the knees down. If this is what you need, you can, if the wrists are hurting, you can come onto your elbows. You can take breaks. You can reduce each exercise and take a little bit of a break in between. So we're doing 16 of each, so 16 pulses, 16 back and forth, and then 16 side to side, which means 8 on each side. Important in our plank is to, again, bring the wrists a little bit wider than the shoulders, to grip the mat and the floor, so to really engage the fingers as well, and the hand to support and to help our wrist, to press the floor away from us. We are high on the toes, but as we, irrespective if we are in a plank with the knees down or with the knees up, please make sure that you bring the hips towards the ribs to engage that powerhouse. The powerhouse is going to be engaged anyway, for sure. But we want to avoid this, because when we're arching the back and allowing the belly to drop, it means that our powerhouse is not sufficiently engaged, and all the weight of the exercise is going into our lower back, which we want to avoid. All right, so come into position. Whenever you're ready, 3, 2, 1, and pulse. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And come into, let's go to the back and forth. So we're coming front and back, front and back, front and back, front and back. Last 8. Back, 6 and back, 4 and back, 2 and back. Come onto your forearms, lower to the right and left, right and left. Exhale with every drop. Inhale as you come to center. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Come into a child's pose, bringing the bum towards the heels, allowing the belly to rest on the thighs, forehead to the mat, arms by your side, with the palms facing up. With every inhale, create space into the back, breathe into the back, create space between the shoulder blades too. Slowly come back up, plant the hands, tuck the toes, and let us come up into a downward facing dog. Maybe aim to have the biceps by the ears. Reach the tailbone towards the crease where the wall meets the ceiling. Press the heels into the mat. Maybe walk the heels here.
Allow the head to be heavy too. This is actually our kind of a first inversion of the day, so enjoy this position where the level of the heart is above the head. Very nice. Slightly bend the knees, come high on the toes. You can walk, step, or jump forward, bringing the feet closer to the hips into a forward fold. You can bring the feet wider, maybe grab opposite elbows and dangle from side to side. And allow the arms to be heavy and vertebrae by vertebrae come all the way up. Head comes up last. Bring the shoulders to the ears, shoulder blades together, and roll them down the spine. We can use the weights or the weight balls. We can decide not to use them. The way it works. The feet hip width apart. We're inhaling here. On the exhale, we're extending the arms forward and coming into a chair pose. Maybe have the wrists in line with the shoulders. Shift the weights towards the heels and maybe come a little bit deeper if you wish. Continue to breathe. Draw the belly button towards the spine. Bring the arms up by your ears and let's pause here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And slowly release into a forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale to fold. You can take your weights and then again, vertebrae by vertebrae, come back up. Let's do some arm exercises as well. Some of our last exercises for today. Allow the knees to bend a little bit. Allow the weights to come in front of you. Arms are wide. We're inhaling here, and then on the exhale, we're bringing the arms to the side and then back. Again, you can decide not to use the weights. If this is too much for your back, you can always come into a standing position. Inhale here, exhale. Inhale through the nose and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last three. And exhale. Last two. And exhale. Last one. And exhale. Very nice. Let us slowly come onto our knees. You can support yourself with a hand if you need to. Again, balls or no balls. We're going to lean forward, send the arms back, and then come forward and do a shoulder press. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to center and exhale here. Let's do 8 together. Inhale here, exhale. Send the arms back. Arms are very, very close to the body. Inhale back to center. We're coming into a more straight position. And exhale, bring the arms up. Inhale to center, bend forward. Exhale, reach the arms high as you can in the back. Inhale, straighten. And exhale, shoulder press. Inhale here. And exhale as you lean and do the tricep extension. Inhale to center. Exhale, shoulder press. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Shoulder press. just gonna assume that we did 5, so we're doing 3 more. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale, inhale, and exhale. And maybe one more. Oh my god, I'm losing the counts here. And exhale. Let that be the last one. Maybe put the weights down and let us come into a wide-legged position, a seated position. Now I'm going to, again, we're coming very close, where we're going to have what I think not only I, but I do call them the arm series. So with weights or no weights, I'm going to do them without the weights this time. We're going to, with the palms facing up, so I'm going to show you first. We're going to inhale for 4, exhale for 4 as we turn the palm down. Inhale for 4, exhale. Then we're going to switch. Inhale with the palms facing forward, exhale, palms facing back. Inhale forward, palms facing back, and then we're going to do circles. 8 circles forward, 8 circles back with the palms facing back. A few more pulses here. We're going to open or close and open, and then going to do some tricep extensions, again with weight or without the weight. We're not going to do as many of them, so let's see how it goes. You can start with the weights and drop them afterwards. You can change your mind throughout the exercise. Anything works. But here, please make sure that you have a straight spine, that in case you feel anything behind the knees, you can come into a cross-legged position. You can even do this in a kneeling position, or you can bring a block or a pillow under your knees, under your bum, whatever works for you. You can even do this in standing. So again, the wisest choice for you today. Please feel free to take that one. Okay. All right. Extend the arms. Have them parallel to the earth and in line with the shoulders, or with the line of the shoulders. And we're starting. 3, 2, 1, and pause. Sorry, we will start that again. So start the palm facing up. And we will inhale for 4. And then turn the palms down, exhale for 4. And then forward, inhale for 4, and exhale for 4. We're doing this several times, so we're gonna actually just do the whole series. So inhale, exhale, we're gonna do this several times. Sorry for making it more complicated than it should be. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, inhale, exhale, forward, back, up, down, forward, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and up, and down, forward, back, exhale. Bring the arms here, and let's pause. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last one, inhale, exhale, open, exhale, close, inhale, and exhale. Last 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Last thing here, biceps by the ears, and we're bringing the arms, the forearms parallel to the earth, and we're pulsing here. Pulse, 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 pulse. Remember the 4 inhales and the 4 exhales. Press the palms against each other if you want to increase the intensity here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale, open the arms. Exhale, twist just from the upper body, reaching the left hand towards the right foot. Inhale again to center, and exhale to reach. Inhale, exhale to reach. Inhale to center, and exhale to reach. Inhale to center. This time we're just twisting to the side and we're pulsing the elbow back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Last one. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to center. Other side and release. Right, that was a lot for the arms. We're going to slowly come onto our backs again. Actually, before we go onto our backs, let's just lean back a little bit here. Turn the fingers to the back. Let's lean back a little bit as well. And one more thing here, bring the feet a little closer to the sit bones and come up again into a reverse tabletop. Maybe move front and back. And lower. Again, vertebrae by vertebrae to come onto the mat. Bring the knees into the chest. Bring the knees wide. Option to come into a happy baby pose. To rock from side to side. From your happy baby pose, if it feels inviting for you, start extending one leg, then the other leg. Experimenting. See how that feels. Once again, bring the soles of the feet on the mat. Bring the soles of the feet at the edges of the mat and windshield wiper the legs. And as you come to the left side next, maybe allow the knees to rest here. And bring the arms in cactus formation. Turn the gaze towards the right. And if you want to intensify some of the stretches, you can bring the left ankle on top of the outside of your right knee. Inhale to come to center, gaze up. And do the same thing on the other side. We're lowering the knees to the right. Maybe bring the right ankle on the left knee. Turn the gaze towards the left. Inhale to come back up to center. One more time, bring the knees into the chest. Bring your forehead to the knees. And use your next exhale to extend the legs, to bring the back of the head on the mat, the arms either by your side or up and over the head. You can bring your body into a star shape if that feels good for you. Take a deep inhale through the nose and side out. Inhale through the nose. and side out. One last time. And exhale. Start breathing evenly in and out through the nose. And same as at the beginning of class. Notice what happens in your beautiful, complex body. Where do you feel tight, tender, or tense? Which areas of your body feel better or feel good? What little muscles have you worked out today? Are they pulsing a little bit? Are they warm? They're happily exhausted. And I will leave you with one last question that maybe you could take off the mat. Did you take the wisest choices for yourself today during this practice? And in your daily life? Are you taking the wisest choices? Or are you working at least towards the wisest choices for your body, your mind, your soul? And with that, I would like to congratulate you for taking this class, for gifting this time and this space for yourself. I would dare say that it was a wise choice for all of us. Thank you very much.